What's up, everybody? And thank you because you have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host today, Mr. James John, and we got a great show for you guys. We are your nightcap of comedy, and I'm joined in virtual studio with some really good friends of mine. First up, the godfather of Orlando comedy. Y'all know him as Ken Miller, but today you're going to know him as On the Road Again. Now, Ken, real quick, man, where you at, man? Because you're always traveling out there, man.
Yeah, I'm at McCurdy's Comedy Club in Sarasota. Love Sarasota, man. I'm having
Yeah.
such an amazing weekend. I'm here. I've been here Wednesday. Got here Wednesday. I'm here till Sunday. Y'all know we pre-record these shows, so it's Saturday right now. One of them long comedy weekends, bro. But it's been fun.
Which
It's
does not exist anymore. I'm glad
Yeah,
you're
it
there.
does not, bro. Like now, a lot of times headliners they're doing Fridays and Saturdays.
That's it.
Sometimes, because when we first started, man, you would be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I think I did a club one time. I was telling a comic last night. It was Tuesday through Sunday. I think
Damn.
Myrtle Beach Tuesday through
Yes,
Sunday.
it used to be. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
be there. You there all week, man,
all
and
week.
that just don't exist anymore, man. Now
Nah.
it's like Thursday, Friday, or sometimes just Friday. Take your ass home.
Yep.
Sometimes it's Saturday, but it's been a great week, and I know we're gonna talk about it after we introduce our guest host.
Definitely. Because we definitely have a very special person, not guest, because we consider them family when they're on this show. You know her and love her from the Pillow Fort podcast. I'm talking about the Dominican princess herself, Rue Navasot. Is it that?
Hola, guys.
Rue,
¿Cómo estás?
Rue, tell everybody how you went from being tell everybody how you are now Dominican. Like somebody just decided that's what you are.
I went to Dominican Republic and everyone that lived there kept talking to me in Spanish and insisting that I was also Dominican, and I had to be like, I'm Indian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to report.
Why don't you just prove to them that you were Indian? What, like, do tech support? Like, do something for them to prove it to
How
them.
am I gonna do tech support on a mountain where there's no technology, James?
Just if you
What am I
invented
gonna
any
do?
technology, that would prove it. Like, you just build a wheel or anything.
Build a wheel?
Yeah.
No, that's technology in like Mesopotamia,
There
ancient
you go.
Mesopotamia.
Yo,
Thank you, Phoenicians.
you are a total nerd, bro. You just said Mesopotamia, bro.
That shit. Hey, you know what? It's how I made friends was with figures of history growing up.
Yo,
Who'd you
that
be
is
friends with?
hilarious. That is
Um,
hilarious.
I was friends with Gilgamesh. Genghis
Lord have
Khan.
mercy.
Genghis Khan's my uncle, honestly.
I believe
I,
that.
I
I
think
believe
Genghis
that.
Khan might be all of our.
Our ancestors.
He got so many children.
Yeah.
He might be our uncle, bro.
Oh man, I'm having some lighting
Yeah,
issues, so that's
that
okay,
it's
bro.
funny you say that because I do this joke where I say I'm Dominican jokingly. And after the show, people really will walk up and be like, "Yo, you really Dominican?" Because I
Yep.
know some dark skinned Dominicans. Yo. I'm like,
They want
no,
you to be a different
yeah,
thing, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, I'm 100% North Carolinian.
North Carolina. Yeah. You want me
you
to
gotta
prove
learn
it?
some Spanish, though. I'd believe it if you were Dominican too.
Mm,
Why? He don't
I
even
don't
look
know.
Dominican to me.
He's just a dark skinned Dominican. What about like if
I'm,
I'm Dominican, then he's Dominican.
It's not
yeah,
like he's walking around with a baseball bat. Like
yeah, knocking home runs. Which, by the way, a
uh,
pretty good stereotype to have.
Yeah,
true.
out of all
Yeah,
the stereotypes,
True.
loving baseball isn't the worst
yeah,
one.
That ain't a bad one.
yeah,
Hey, there's a couple black ones that ain't that bad either, but we won't
yeah,
talk about that. But I'm just,
yeah.
just saying, there's a few. A
Well, I
few.
know the one that's really popular, not me.
Re-
Yeah. Hey man, thank you guys for making me funny. Cause down there, I'm regular, yo.
Nah, that's where my funny is.
Yeah.
That's where people
I,
giggle. That's
yeah. I think that's why my wife don't want to sleep with me no more. She like, ugh,
yeah.
yuck. Just tell me some jokes before we go to bed.
That's how you put it in bed.
Just put it in bed. Hey, did you hear about the time the chicken crossed the road? Huh? She over there.
Yeah, there you go. Some women want to get their back tore out. Some people want
Mm-mm.
their funny bone tickled. That's
That
it.
funny bone tickle.
It would be crazy where it's like, I feel like some very narcissistic musicians would probably play their record when it's time to get intimate. How insane
Yeah.
would it be if you played your like your comedy special?
Hey,
And
hey,
then
hey.
I got hit with a bag of flour.
Yeah. I look over, she done took her shirt off. Boy, you done got me feeling good today. Yeah, yeah. Wait till you hear the one about my kids. Oh, you's really gonna knock them things off.
Hey, girl, what you doing with that Benadryl? You know.
You know what's up. You know what's up.
Get all like, ooh, let me get some of
Yo,
that Benadryl over.
hey, I tell you this, Rue. I bet you $100 R. Kelly played his music when
Oh,
he had
yeah,
sex with women.
hundred
I can bet you money
percent.
if any artist, R. Kelly definitely cut his own
Oh
music
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah. Hey, and he didn't even touch the girl. He just touched himself. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you hear that? You hear that, girl?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he was actually making them do. That was the actual abuse, was forcing them to listen.
Yeah,
To
listen.
his music. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Cut that demo on that I just made.
And
It's
you gonna
actually
love.
just trapped in the closet, all
Hey.
16 volumes.
God damn.
Hey man, look here. R. Kelly a terrible human being.
He is.
But
He is.
Trapped in the Closet is a genius, bro.
It was.
Trapped in
It
the
was.
Closet had us sitting every week. So when it first came out, it came out on Star 94.5. So if you listening to us, if you don't know what Trapped in the Closet is, R. Kelly did these songs where every week he would release a different part of the song. And every
It
day
was an
you waited
yes.
for
It
the
was
next one and the
episodic.
next one. And
Yeah.
that thing lasted for 2 years. I swear to God, bro. We
Yeah, it
was waiting
did.
for 2 years. It's like 75 verses, it's 75 verses or sentences or things to that song, bro.
Bro, I
Yeah,
looked at
yeah.
him. He looked at me.
Yo,
Have you guys ever like finished it? Have you ever
I've
gotten
never
to the
finished
end?
it.
Never got to the
Never finished.
end.
I
Never.
tried
Mm-mm.
so hard a couple years ago, and I just I couldn't
Couldn't
like
do
sit
it.
there long enough to do it.
Mm. But you
Yo.
did give me a new idea, Rue. I'm gonna start playing my comedy for my wife at night. Let me turn over and I see Michelle wearing my thong. I'm gonna have an attitude. Hey, girl, that's my bra.
Yeah, I tell every other time when people see my wife is gorgeous. I tell people all the time. I said it's because I'm funny.
Hey, right?
Is it? Because she don't like me. It's 100% because I'm funny. 100% because I'm funny.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot to.
people
I'll just
underestimate how much humor
Hey,
matters. in a
say it
track.
again.
Yo,
Say it again. I
dog.
think
You
every
gotta
job
be
I've
like
had has
charismatic.
been my personality.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not qualified to do anything,
yeah.
Yeah.
I should be fired,
bro.
bro. The stuff I say at work. The
Wow.
stuff I say at work, but I'm funny. It's a
Yep.
personality people just like, man, that's just Ken.
Yeah.
That's just Ken being Ken.
Hey,
Nah,
that's
man.
funny. Hey,
That's just man. I
hey,
know he called me an ugly MF, but hey,
yeah.
that's just Ken.
Hey, man,
Ken
Ken
is
be
being Ken.
wildin'. Don't even look at this, man. Y'all clean this cocaine up. Ken is
Yo,
wild.
dog. So they was at my job on Everything I Love. They were playing they were playing on Wizard Gathering, and they were doing Pokemon cards. And when I tell you, I roasted these dudes for 20. I had the whole office dying, bro.
That's
I'm
funny.
like, I'm talking about y'all total nerds, bro. I'm an office full of dweebs, bro.
Yeah.
I'm roasting these dudes for 20. I mean, some mean stuff. And they
Really?
was just like, that's just Ken
That's
crazy,
just
man.
Ken.
That
You-
boy crazy.
Do you guys find it to like that people who don't do comedy have a very different perception of your comedy? Like I feel like with those that I talk to outside of comedy, they're like, "Whoa, that joke was really dark." And I'm like, "Me doing dark stuff? That is like never something that
Yeah.
comes up when talking
Yeah.
I
about
would
like,
never
comedians."
Never.
guess that about
Never.
you ever.
But like when I joke about like my cat dying or like my parents getting divorced, like some people like have had really good lives that are not in comedy, and they find that stuff to be like, whoa, that's like some heavy stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
for comedy, that's light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means they don't watch comedy at all.
They don't.
Because comedy, hey man, I talk about divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't even dark.
It's real.
That's
That ain't
It
even
happens.
dark. You got to see when I've been drinking and I start talking about my son.
Yes. Oh,
That gets
not gonna do that again. All right. It gets uncomfortable,
yeah,
and that's coming from a guy who wears a bra and a thong.
yeah. Now my favorite is always if they really people who don't do comedy, they think everything is funny. And they
Correct.
think everything
Yeah.
can be comedy. But dude, so
No.
I work downtown, Rue, and there's always some homeless dude every day doing something wild. And we look out the window and we'll see it. And my coworkers are always like, Ken, go put that in his set. Ken gonna put
Nah.
that in his set. Man, I have been doing the same set for 20 years. I ain't put
Hey,
nothing
man.
new in this set.
Nah.
Let me tell when I went on the cruise with Amy, we ran into this like a couple that like we told them about our podcast and like, whoa, you guys do comedy? I have this really, really good joke. But he was like holding on to the joke for like the majority of it until like we got drunk and was telling me the joke. And it was like I can't even
Mm.
repeat it to you is like how bad the joke
Yeah.
structure was.
Yeah.
And
Nobody
like
gives out good jokes.
yeah,
Never.
and like he goes through it. He's so excited to tell me about it, and I look him blink in the eye because I didn't realize he just told me the joke, and he got really
Ooh.
sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rue, you hurt that man's
I ruined his
feelings.
life. I ruined his entire personality.
Yo,
Oh God.
my favorite rule is the person who's sitting front row of the show and they've been holding on to that joke for 90 minutes, waiting to
Yeah.
tell you that joke.
Oh,
As soon
Yeah.
as they're
Yeah.
standing in line at the merch, hey man, I got a joke I want to say. They really, and you can look at them and tell they'll be sitting there like, I can't wait for this to be over. Because
Mm-hmm.
I got a doozy.
Hey, you can use that in your little
Yo,
skit.
my
Yeah.
oh
my
yeah.
favorite dog. I'm at the Wide Night Lounge. I'm not making this up. I promise you on everything I love. This dude walked with me at Wide Night Lounge, the original Wide Night. He says, "Hey, Giraffe, 3 nipples, pliers, use it,"
What?
and walks out. Me and I want to say it was Justin Lawson. We were sitting there like, is that in his trunk? Like, what?
Yeah.
What? What? It was so. It was three. It was three of the most random things,
That's why I love it. Oh my
bro.
God.
I think
I
you
was
should
like,
deliver it like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
giraffe, 3 nipples, pliers.
Use it.
Drop the mic.
Yeah,
Out.
look at him in the
Use
eye.
it.
What do you got
Oh
to
my
say about that?
God. That is a cry for help, man. God
Yeah.
dang.
And he walked out with the confidence. He had so much confidence that next time he saw me, I was gonna have a joke about a giraffe, 3 nipples, and some pliers. Like, yeah.
Well, here's what I normally get after a show because we in Florida. It's normally a white person that wants to tell me a racist joke.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
Why? I'm like,
Dog.
bruh, I don't understand. Like, hey man, can I tell you a joke? And I'm like, you can see it on their face. You
Yeah.
can see it on their face.
You're like,
I'm
all
like,
right, tell me
I
right
said it's
now.
gonna be racist, isn't it? How did you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because you're wearing a
think
Confederate flag and a hood.
yeah. This is what I think it is, James.
What is
Because
it?
our audiences are predominantly white.
Yes, they are.
And we're two nice black guys. You know,
Some of the
like
good
like
ones.
some
Yeah,
of the
quote.
good ones. So I
Yeah,
feel like they think like they come up to us like,
comfortable.
well, oh yeah, look, I just spent an hour with you,
Yeah.
watching your comedy. I'm comfortable. I feel like it's comfortable enough that I can come up to you and say some of the most racist stuff you can say to a human being that you don't know
With a straight face.
with a
Like,
straight face.
bro, you look at it, I'm like, bruh.
With
They're
a
like, hey,
straight face.
I paid good money to see you. I should be able to say the N-word one time.
Yeah, with a straight face.
Yeah.
You paid $5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, these
Yeah.
are free tickets to the
Yeah,
bowling alley.
yeah,
What are you talking about?
My shows are comp, brother. Trust me. Yeah.
Anytime I've done a show in the villages, the
There you
crowd
go.
comes up to me. Well, they like it's like nice racism because like they come up to me and they're like, "Wow, you're so funny. I'm gonna tell that joke to my doctor." And I'm like, "Please do not."
Don't. Yeah.
That was between you and I. Your doctor is not gonna take it the same way.
I love that. On that
Oh.
note, guys, if you do have a doctor named Patel, tell him we said, hey, we'll be right back with more hilarity right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. My name is James John. I'm your host, joining virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, aka On the Road Again, and from the Pillow Fort podcast, Rue Navasad. Want to remind you guys that our official sponsor is Jeff the Batman Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn. They are your personal injury attorneys. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. For more information, just go to whenyouneedus.com. And Ken has that phone number. Ken, what's the phone number they can call?
It is 407-500 Jeff. 407-500 Jeff. Car accident, slip or fall. If somebody kick you in the ass, give
Oh,
Jeff Kaufman a call.
there's a lot of ass kicking going around right now. So yeah, use that number when you need us.com. Now, Rue, I wanted to ask you a question because you were so kind enough to be honest with me in a moment of vulnerability. You were telling me about the last comedy show that you did, and you said it didn't quite go to plan. It went awry, if you would. And I'm not talking about bread. So tell us.
You would have loved that joke.
Waka waka. Scooby Doo. So tell me about where it was, because this is important, where it was located and what was it like and what happened.
Oh my, you guys. James, sometimes I come to you as a friend and now we have to publicize it for everyone.
oh, that was one of them things I'm sorry, my
No,
bad.
it's okay. Shouldn't. No, I'm kidding. This gig, this gig was in a place called Yankeetown, Florida.
Oh, this is great.
Which basically is a town of 3 buildings in the middle of a forest. Like the neighbor is a bear and a deer and a bunch of stuff. So go into it. I am so confident in my abilities to make this crowd laugh, because you gotta go in confident, ready to go. I had my mics ready. I had like my video and the tripod today, which is something that does not happen very often.
Oh, you were videotaping.
Yeah, I was videotaping, so there is evidence of the way that this went, and I was ready. I was ready to go. And I was like, just it was a great time up until I go up on stage. The first part of my set goes well because it's just like, oh, look at me, I'm Indian.
Wait a minute. Look at me, I'm Indian.
Hey, man.
And then I lose him because I have a part of my set where I talk about being in a relationship with a Catholic man, and then I make a bunch of jokes about Catholicism, but it's not like inappropriate Catholic jokes, but it's still like people don't like to joke about God in certain parts of Florida, and I bombed so bad, and it was like really hard to recover from then. Like I was just getting like scattered laughs here and there, but like you could tell that I lost the majority of the room, and I was like supposed to be doing 20 minutes on the stage, but like when it's like 20 minutes of silence, it is just a lecture. It's not a comedy
the
show
silence
anymore.
is deafening, is it not? Like
It
it's
is.
screaming.
And then like when people it was like a restaurant setting, so like people start having side conversations because it's like I'm not entertained by this anymore, and now I'm distracted. And it was fine, I ended it. I was like, all right, I got my bomb out of the way. It's fine. And then like 15 minutes later, the owner of the bar comes upstairs to where the showroom is and asks, "Is this like a bad crowd or something? I'm not hearing a lot of laughs."
Damn. Damn.
Who else was on the show?
Huh? Yeah, that's a good question.
People who did better than me, obviously. It was like the person who was hosting it was Michael Crocker. Amir did a guest set. It was me, and then an out of towner who did very, very well. Jarrell. I forgot his last name, but his first name's Jarrell. From Ohio. And like he closed it off really strong. They loved him. He did great. It was like a masterclass in bringing a room back to love you. But like I did not do great in that room at all. They hated it. And it's been such a long time since I had a bomb like that. But you know what, guys? I needed it. I needed it because it is something to like push me to write new material.
There you go. Talk about, because I love the fact you said that to me. Like, hey, man, I needed that because here's the thing. When we do comedy for a while and things are going good, we have the tendency to slip into a complacency. And we're like, oh, I got this figured out. Then the comedy guys will remind your ass, you don't know everything and you better keep working at it. So that was your wake up call. All right, it's time to go back to the lab
Well, and you know what I've been feeling lately? Like when I first started doing comedy, everything was such a high. Like I had never
Yeah.
experienced a high like doing stand-up comedy. Like getting on stage, I was like, this thing is better than drugs. Like that's how like high I
You're
get
not doing
after
the
a
right
good
drugs.
set.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm afraid to find out.
No, I
But
hear you. I hear you.
but after doing it for a while and like not doing like just doing like the same canned material, I just feel like I wasn't getting as much fulfillment out of the crowds anyway. And
Mm.
I think like sometimes it's just like doing a random gig at an open mic after after not being in love with your jokes is like exactly what brings that feeling back. Like, oh man,
It
I actually
rinses it out, right?
enjoyed
Like the bad taste. Yeah. That's not bad. I'm happy for you, Rue. You got this, girl. You're gonna figure this all out.
it.
You got this, man. Because you you
If
got the power.
anything, I can just quit.
Let me tell you, you can't quit comedy. And I'm speaking on behalf of my buddy right here next to me. He tries to quit.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
try
the
to quit.
mob.
I try to quit every year, bro. Every year I'm like, this is it for me.
I'm
I'm
done.
done. And then something good will happen.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I'd be
yeah.
like, oh man, this is it for me. Because I was telling my wife the other day, and I really do mean this. I have been doing the same material forever. I don't have the passion to even write nothing new. Like
Really.
I'm not in love with stand-up comedy the way most people are anymore. I just do
Gotcha.
it to do it now. I don't even when I got into it, I didn't even get into it to get famous.
Yeah.
I just
No.
got into it because I just like doing stand-up comedy. So
Hmm.
when I love hearing young comics like, man, that rush, that high, that because I was there. Now I don't care.
Gotcha.
I don't
Gotcha.
care anymore, bro.
I
I
hear you.
honestly
Dedicated.
do not care anymore. I'm 20 years in. I'm just an old comic. If somebody just take me out pasture and just go ahead and do it, man. You know
Oh
what I mean?
no, don't break
Ah.
the leg. We gotta shoot you then. Like,
Mm.
But don't take me. But it's crazy because I'm so good at it.
Yes, you are.
yeah.
Dog, I was telling James before we came on, I'm at McCurdy's Comedy Club. I've been working this club for 15 years.
One of the best clubs in the
One of
country.
the best clubs in the country, not
Yes.
Florida, the
Country.
country.
Purdy's has good energy in there.
Hmm.
Bro, I was doing so good. I stopped my set and I told the audience, I said, this ain't that funny.
That's hilarious.
This stuff, there's no way y'all, I mean, I was killing. I
Uh-huh.
said, there's no way this is that funny. And the lady from was like, no, you're hilarious.
Oh.
And then at the end of the show, they'll walk up to you, and this is what makes you feel good, but also kind of kicks you in the stomach. They're like, I have never heard of you before. Oh my God, you are amazing. Is this your first time here? Nah,
Bro,
been
you've
working
been
this
in
club 15
I was
years.
gonna say you've been in McCurdy's 15 years.
15 years.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my God, you are great. Which is crazy that the amount of times I've been here, it's always a new audience that has never seen me.
To make it, how many folks is in Sarasota? You right,
Bro,
man.
never seen 15 years. I'm probably here twice a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
15 years, bro. And there are maybe a handful of people like, oh, Ken, man, we came back to see you. Are you doing Bag of Flour tonight? Because if you don't, we're gonna be mad.
Wow. Okay.
But
Oh,
dog, but
that's awesome. When they look
I'm
forward to a joke you've told a million times, you've made
Facts.
that's like things like only ask from for musicians. It's like
dog, I'm telling you, if I don't do Bag of Flour, they are like, yo, you didn't do Bag of Flour. I'm like, yeah, I had 5 minutes.
Bag
I
of flour
can't. Yeah.
is 6 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a build up joke, man. But yeah, now this week in McCurdy's has been great. But Rue, I love a good bomb because you get on social media, everybody kills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Man,
right.
I killed that.
yeah.
I murdered. Now,
And
tell
you're
me
like,
the
I was
time.
there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd rather hear the time you was like, hey man, last night, bruh, hey,
Me.
last night was
yeah,
so bad.
bro, bro. The owner walked in and said, is it a crowd in here? This is this did we book a comic? Like who is what
Bro.
It's so funny because before that, like Amir and Michael were being so nice to me, right? They were like, "No, it wasn't." Like they still laughed. It wasn't bad. And then the owner comes up, and I was like, "You guys, that is confirmation that that
Yeah,
was bad. Like you don't have to lie to me, man. Like that was not good."
Oh. You ever
yeah.
bomb in front of the wrong person? Like there's this, I won't say the name. I was a house MC over at Universal, and this guy came and he brought his parents with him. And he said, James, I need you to give me the biggest, greatest, grandest intro you could ever give me in the world. And I did. I said, yo, this guy is absolutely amazing. I've been watching this guy for years. He's one of the funniest people on the planet. You guys start clapping now. He's about to break. And they're like, ah! He went on stage and bombed for 25 minutes.
Yo,
25
25 minutes.
minutes of
Dog.
him just, oh my,
Hey man,
eating a ish sandwich. Like,
and when your people there,
yes.
when your dog, and
Mm.
one of my all time favorite bombs, bro. It was another young lady, and she had her whole family there, front row,
Oh,
front row. She
wow.
was bombing so bad, nobody's laughing. I'm talking about, and this is Crown Plaza downtown. Crown Plaza was a New York style comedy club,
It
a
was.
low ceiling. It's 300 people packed into a living room, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you bomb there, you were just bad. She was
Yeah.
bombing so bad, man. Her family not laughing. She goes outside. She's crying. She says she had food poisoning. The headline of that night was Ricky Reyes.
Oh God.
Ricky comes up and says, "Yo, give it up for that comics career," and he started playing. He started playing tap. He started playing taps, bro. Boo, boo, doo, doo.
That's so funny.
There's 3 soldiers outside with a rifle.
Yo, bro. What I tell you, that's one of my favorite bomb stories I've ever seen. But the Saturday show, that young lady came back and killed.
See, that's what it
Came
is.
back and killed. But
There
that
you
Friday,
go.
21 gun salute, bro.
Damn.
It's always when you prepare for it, right? Like when you come in and you bring your family or your coworkers, or you have like, I paid for someone to video this set,
Oh
and it's
Ooh.
like
yeah.
the worst thing ever. But then like when I have nothing, right? When it's like I'm not even putting makeup on, my cat just died, I don't even have like a video camera on me. It'll be the best set that I have done all year.
When nobody's there to witness anything, that's
Yeah.
when it goes great, man. But paying someone to videotape your bomb is diabolical. Like, that's funny as hell.
Let me
Yo.
tell you about my Fringe show. I had, so the night before my taping was like one of the best audiences ever. Everything that could go right went right. The next day, when I actually paid for someone to take a video of it, the tech was not working, and that was a tech heavy show. Like there was videos that were queued up, there was
Yeah.
sound cues that were queued up, and none of it was working, and no one told me. And so I had to go out and like, to know music, and the way that that show is structured is like it needed the tech, and there's just so much video evidence of like just the worst part of my entire Fringe run there. And also the worst part is like this guy's bald head is in every shot.
Hey.
I can't even like crop it to like get him out of it.
You
Like,
can't.
Hey.
You talking about a
Dog,
pronounced
dog.
head.
You want to know one, bro? The Fringe show I did, bro. It was so bad when the guy, the dude wrote the bad review. He said,
Yeah.
"This is one of the worst Fringe shows that Fringe has ever put on."
oh my. And this is one that you did, or like someone else produced
Somebody
it?
wrote it. I was just in the play.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like a knock on the Love Boat.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
and I played racist Isaac, the bartender from the Love Boat. I played but I was super racist to white people, and that was the main thing. They say Isaac is such a lovable character, and he's played by this racist comedian.
Damn. It wasn't me. I'm just an actor.
I was just reading.
That's what you get for reading, black man. All right. On that note, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more hilarity on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. You still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John. That is Ken Miller, a.k.a. On the Road Again. And from the Pillow Fort podcast, Rue Navasat is in the house, a.k.a.
Hey,
Dominican Princess. All right. Want to make sure you guys remember that our official sponsor is Kaufman and Lynn, your personal injury attorneys. Okay, if you need more information about them, go to whenyouneedus.com. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. And Ken, tell everybody again what that phone number is.
Kim, I'm gonna call 407-500-JEFF, 407-500-JEFF. Car accident, slip and fall, kicking the ass. Give Jeff Kaufman the call.
There you go. Your ass hurt? Call us.
Call him.
Love that. Now, we were just talking about a wonderful show that gets put on every single year here in Orlando. And we were talking about Fringe. Now, Rue, you did have a very successful run when you did your show, your one woman show at Fringe. You had a great time doing it, of course, right?
Yeah. No, it was a really, really good experience, especially because it's like none of my actual material, so I was forced to write like 60 completely new minutes, which was a good
Woo!
exercise.
Gotcha. Woo, Lord have mercy. God bless you, because I ain't I'm like, Ken, I ain't writing nothing new.
Right,
Okay,
nothing.
y'all better get these these Obama jokes. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. That's what y'all getting. And I'm
Yeah.
talking
No,
Hey,
first term too. Yeah.
hey. I was doing the Tooth Fairy joke. My daughter, 20 years old.
She at the show.
Literally.
Dad.
Hey, bro. Somebody, I know we're gonna talk about friends. Somebody sent me a message the other day, and it was so heartfelt because I do the stuff about Kenny, my son's
Absolutely.
suicide.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, "Oh my God, man! My brother committed suicide, man. I appreciate you talking about it, this and that, yada yada yada." And
Mhm.
then he said, "But I just want to ask you something. In one of your jokes, you talk about your older brother sending him a suitcase, but in another joke, you said you got 7 older sisters. So which one is true?"
That's
I said,
funny.
nobody ever caught that. I said, but
Never.
no,
Oh,
I said, but
that's
no, I do not have
actually
7 older sisters. 7 older sisters sounds funnier. I
It
said, I
does.
have 3 older sisters. And I said, I have 4 older brothers. And he was
What
like, oh, okay. I said, nobody has ever
you
caught that
caught
mistake.
that? No. What's funny about your joke about sending your brother a suitcase is the fact he really wanted to put pots and pans in it.
Pots and pans in there. Because he wanted to make his own macaroni and cheese and he didn't trust my pans. That's what he
that's how
said.
Bro,
you know that's how
that's
you know
funny.
you're Dominican because like when when people go back to their
Yeah.
home country, they stuff their suitcases with a bunch of just like the most
Yeah.
random things. When my
Eh,
mom would go back to India, it would just be like a whole living room in that suitcase, and
that's
she'd be shocked.
funny.
She would be shocked as to like why the gate agent wouldn't like let her on with like a 100-pound suitcase.
Yeah, full of spices. Like, ma'am, what are you doing?
It's
You
like
know
Yo.
what I'm
they
doing.
have these things in India, and it's probably better in India. Stop giving them M&Ms.
Yo. Dog.
Trying to make
when
them
we
fat.
when we're in the comedy condo, especially if it got like a kitchen and everything, if I could show y'all, Sean brought the whole spice cabinet from our
I
house.
love it. There's some
She brought
Larrys
the
over
air
there.
fry, bro. She brought the air fryer, everything. They got an air fryer here. She's like, I like our air fryer.
That's funny. As a fat kid, I understand when you like a certain kitchen appliance better than any
Yeah,
other one. That's
yeah,
me. I will travel. That's why I bring my wife with me sometimes. That's it.
yeah, yeah, for real, bro. But yeah, man. So shout out to Amy. Amy has a friend show coming up, and
A
I think we're
wonderful
all on
friend
it, right?
show. We all
Yeah,
on
I
it.
think we're all
Yes,
on it on different days. So, like, depending on the day you go, you'll get a new lineup with a new diagnosis. So, if you go to every single one of the shows, it's a completely new show.
absolutely. Now, the gist of the show is this: you'll have us comedians perform, and we're not okay, by the way. We are not
No.
functional human beings, right? So we'll do our set, then she'll sit us down and psychoanalyze us and tell us what we're really trying to say when we do these jokes. You guys, you got to experience this. It is some of the funniest things to ever be said when trying to help someone get their ish together at the same time. Y'all definitely got to check it out. Fringe Festival, Orlando Fringe Festival, happening at the Theater Festival. It's presented by Orlando Fringe. It's happening on Wednesday, May 13th, Tuesday, May 19th, Friday, May 22nd, and Saturday, May 23rd. You guys need to go look this up. Get your tickets right now. Let us put some comedy in your life.
Yo,
Absolutely
is
love
Fringe
Fringe.
still the same way that they randomly pick your show? Is that still how it goes now, or
Yeah. Yeah, you have to like apply, and then there's like a lottery system. And depending on like the tier of the venue you apply for, there's like a different pool that they pull from.
And what's the biggest tier? The one by the museum? Is that the big one?
The one that's the big one is the one that like Ross and Joel do their like
oh
Yeah,
set show
yeah,
in, the huge Coliseum looking one.
yeah.
That's I think the biggest one that they have.
And how
yo,
does it
that's
work when you go ahead? I'm sorry, Kim.
nah, that's a great show. That Ross
Yes,
show is so good, bro. Ross is one of the best. Ross Pageant is one of the
yes.
best writers.
Period.
It's just good, bro. Like
Period.
like he was like because I had opened for him the last week and he had all new material and he's like, yo,
Oh,
Ken, if you
nice.
if you need some help writing, I said, boy, that ain't what I do. Stop trying to. I don't know why y'all trying to keep
Hey,
giving me the right new material. Let me stick with this tooth fairy stuff,
Barry,
bro.
there you go. Hey, if you don't get this bag of flour,
Hey, I'm talking about Ronald Reagan first term.
hey, damn.
Before the war
hey,
Hey,
on
the
drugs.
first
hey,
Bush.
you ever heard of this Monica Lewinsky thing? She just out here blowing the president, huh?
Yeah.
You like what?
How about that JFK?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I did a show with a comedian one time, and that
Yeah.
dude said, hey man, he was doing a Michael Jackson impression. He said, Michael Jackson got to stop touching them kids. Somebody in the audience said, yo, he dead.
That's
Hey,
hilarious.
I was ticked, bro. I was in the back. All you heard me go, ha!
We get him the single ha. That's what you know.
Bro, he said,
That is
Michael,
funny.
yo, he said, yo, he dead. That
Hilarious.
was it. That comedian
Hilarious.
jumped right off of that joke and went to something else, bro.
He should have. Yeah. There you go,
I actually
man.
went to see the movie yesterday.
How
Please
was
tell
it?
me how it was, because I get mixed
Oh,
reviews from people.
it's hey, if you the music is what made it for me. The
Okay.
story, we all know the story. Joe
Got it.
Jackson beat Michael.
Yeah.
Michael was the best of all the Jacksons.
Yeah.
It's the same story we've seen for every Michael Jackson biopic or Jackson 5 biopic or documentary. There was nothing in it new that I didn't know already.
Got it.
So you were
Okay.
just in the aisle, like,
Yeah, I'll be real with you, Ru. If nobody was in the theater with me and my wife, we probably would have been in there singing, because all you can see is us lip syncing every song,
Every song. Yeah.
every song.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
but there's nothing in the movie that you're gonna see that you didn't know already.
Gotcha. Did they go into some of the darker parts, like when he?
No,
No, they didn't. Okay.
no, none of that, none of the kid stuff, none
No,
of
not
that.
that exactly. Like, but when he had that accident filming the Pepsi commercial,
That
and he got
they
addicted
did
to
do that.
pain pills.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did do that, but they didn't show the addiction part of it. They did show that he the whole burning and all that, and how he was in the hospital, and they kind of alluded to the fact that, hey man, we about to give you some strong drugs,
Yeah.
but
And
they didn't go on about him being addicted.
what's crazy is they made that dude a an addict because what they gave
Yeah,
him, like they
yeah,
made him that way.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
wow.
but I think it's his nephew that plays him. He
Yeah,
was great.
Jermaine's son.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he was great, bro. He was so good. But I tell people all the time, if you really want to do the great biopic, go watch the New Edition story.
I've watched it a million
The New
times.
Edition story is probably one of the best, and it didn't go on a big screen. It was on
No.
BET. Them boys said they went to an island for like 3 weeks, and they
Yeah.
sat in rooms and just wrote their story. That
Correct.
story, the New Edition biopic, is written by the the group
Them.
members of New Edition.
And there
It's
were
oh,
two.
nobody
nice.
else's story. It is
Yeah.
their story, and
Facts.
everything in there is all. They said we want y'all to know the drug use. I ain't no nobody knew that Ricky Bell was on drugs.
No. No, we knew
Like the
Bobby
drug use,
was.
we knew Bobby was.
Yeah, because Bobby was thinking about it. Cocaine.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, go
Cocaine.
if you like Michael, you love Michael Jackson. The
Love Michael.
music is going to get you. But the
Hmm.
storyline itself, I knew all of that stuff already, man. It wasn't
True.
nothing. That wasn't nothing
Did
And
they
you
like
just
re-record the music? Was it like a new version or was it like his original
No,
music?
it was a mix of both. It was some original, it was some new. I think the dude who played the kid that played the little Michael Jackson, I want to say that boy was singing himself.
wow.
Because if he wasn't, he was lip singing his ass off.
Got you.
Because he
Got
could
you.
sing. Because Michael Jackson, to me, does not get enough credit for being an amazing singer.
Vocalist. From a
You
child as well. When he was a
no,
child singing, like it was crazy.
yo, he does not. If you don't believe me, go listen to Heavy Can't Wait,
Yeah.
bro. You'll be or I Can't Just Stop Loving You. Like
Yeah.
his ballads, man. Look here, Michael Jackson, the sick man.
I
Hey,
love
you go look at
butterflies.
Butterfly. You go look at people top 10 lists. A lot of like big like Rolling Stones, they do not put Michael Jackson in their top 10 vocalists,
That's
and that
crazy.
boy can sing,
Sang. You're right.
sing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man.
But
But
check it out if you it was the music was great.
you reminded me of two other biopics that came out on BET back in the day that I watched every single time. The Temptations
Yep,
and the Jacksons 5. Remember the
the
Jackson
Jackson
5 was?
Five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually better than the new movie, right?
Yeah, for real. The Jackson Five, the American Family or whatever it's called,
Yeah,
it's better than the movie.
yeah, that was a
It's
good one
better than
though,
Joe.
because they
Joe
they showed everything,
yeah, Joe Jackson a whole asshole, bro.
bro, bro.
Joe Jackson, bro.
Golly,
Joe Jackson was whooping Michael into his 20s, bro.
bro.
Oh my. That
God dang, for
sucks.
real, kid.
Yo, cause in the movie, Michael Jackson still lived with his parents when
Yeah,
Thriller came out. He
which is
hadn't bought
crazy.
Never Neverland yet. He
Yeah,
was
which is
still living with
crazy,
his parents. Had a whole giraffe in the backyard.
bro.
With
Still
three
had,
nipples.
Hey, giraffe, three nipples, pliers. Michael, use it.
bro. Yo, use it, Mike. Bro, Mike had a emu, a monkey,
Ah!
a llama, just walking around the crib, bro.
Oh
Stupid,
man,
stupid money, bro.
because he just was reliving being a child because he never got to be
Yeah,
one.
bro. He would
Yeah,
they at one part of the movie, man. I hate to spoil alert, but he would just go to Toys R Us and buy a bunch of toys for himself.
yeah, because he couldn't have
Could be
toys
a
when he was
kid, yeah.
growing up. Couldn't be a
And
kid.
from the biopic, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Like all of his money when he got burnt from the lawsuit of Pepsi, he donated it to the burn hospital.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
was just like
Wow.
when you see the movie, he was a good guy. He was visiting kids and signing
Mhm.
autographs, and he got that little tiny voice. He was a good guy, man. Like you just like when you think celebrities, a lot of times somebody that famous,
Don't
you're
have to
like,
be.
man, he don't
Yeah.
have to be, man, but he
Don't
was
have to
such a
be.
good dude. And also, y'all stop this argument. Michael Jackson is the biggest star ever to grace this planet. Stop.
Amen.
I know y'all love what's her name?
no.
What's what's her name? The singer.
Oh,
They
you mean the
saying
new
it's
one,
bigger.
the young
It's,
girl,
There's a
yeah,
lot of singers.
they're saying
Taylor
that she's
Swift?
yeah, they're saying Taylor Swift's bigger than Michael Jackson.
Nah,
Nah,
Stop,
no
nah,
way.
nah,
stop,
bro. I'm not
stop,
buying that. You know
Taylor
what I
stop,
Swift
mean,
has white people money. It's not
bro?
stop,
the same.
Even if you
stop,
put that on sale, I'm not buying that. I'm just,
stop,
bro.
bro. Somebody
No.
said Michael Jackson stand on stage for 45 seconds and 10 people die.
Yeah, and then came back to life. That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
they was pulling people out the audience like, and
Hey,
he
grown
just was
ass
standing there.
men.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, and he just standing there looking to the side,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
Well,
Stop.
Michael Jackson was big when like the whole world at that time knew who he was.
The
Like,
world. Yes,
and this is
World,
like before the internet.
the
yes,
world.
the world, bro. Michael's the biggest thing we've ever seen, man. He's the
Yeah.
biggest.
Hey, yo,
My parents
pause.
love Michael
Pause.
Jackson. I heard about him in
Pause.
India.
You said your parents know Michael Jackson?
Yeah, my parents know. If my parents know Michael Jackson
Yeah.
and like their only American music is Michael Jackson and Boney M, like Michael Jackson was
Yeah,
famous.
He's
yeah.
big.
I'm with you on that. If your parents who don't listen to anything pop, R&B, or anything know Michael Jackson, then yeah,
Yeah, he wins
yeah, yeah.
hands
Because I can
down.
guarantee you, my mama was alive, she wouldn't know who Taylor Swift was. And
No,
that's no knock on
no
Taylor
shade
Swift.
to her.
You're a great young lady, but not Michael Jackson. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Real quick before we have to go, great show by the way, everybody. Where you guys going to be performing, Rue, this weekend coming up?
This weekend I have no idea, but I'm on like 3 different Fringe shows, which is like all
Talk
of my
about
May.
it. Okay.
I am in a show called Once Upon a Traitor, where a girl is actually doing some scripted stuff. I'm acting, guys.
Ooh.
And it's basically like the reality TV show Traitors, but with Disney characters.
Okay.
I am in Amy's show that we talked about, Psych, on the late night show, which my thing is a $6 thing because I am cheap. And uh the third show I'm in is called It's Alive Live, where it's basically like a late night TV format, but like all the guests are some type of monster. So I'm gonna be Minniefoot, which is Bigfoot's Nepo daughter.
Oh, okay. I like it already. I love how you do stuff that's fringe.
Very French.
That's who I am.
Very French.
Got you. Ken, where you gonna be traveling this weekend, my friend?
I will be in Boca Raton, Florida with the OMG is Wicks tour. I do not know the name of the place, but if you put Boca Raton, OMG is Wicks, it'll come up. So it's me, Mike Hurley, OMG is Wicks. So 2 shows Saturday. I think that's May 2nd. I could be wrong, but check us out.
Beautiful, man. Next week, I'm just gonna be at the Firehouse Cultural Center in Ruskin, Florida, for
Oh
my friend
yes.
Mike Murillo. Really good venue, man. It used to be an old firehouse. They've turned it into a local theater. It's a good time. People come out there. Look at my social media if you want to get tickets. If you're in the area, let me put some comedy in your life. Laugh because it looks good on you. Once again, don't forget to support our girl Amy with her psych show. We all gonna be a part of it. It's gonna be a great time. So you need to go on Fringe website, get your tickets right now. Thank you guys for joining us. On behalf of myself, James Young, that is Ken Miller, aka On the Road Again, and that is my little sister Rue Navasat, the Dominican princess. We gotta go. We love you guys. Ken, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.